Alright guys, what's up? We are back one more time, unexpectedly given another review of the War Within. What am I talking about? The Woman Within, the new World of Warcraft expansion, all about women and woke rights and all this crazy stuff. I wasn't gonna make this video. It was in the back of my head, like, oh my god, should I make another video? And I just got this quest to meet General Steel Strike. Okay, come up. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna be a girl. It's a girl. Do we have issues that there's women in World of Warcraft? No. Do we have issues that they are everywhere in the game? And look, I mean, whoa, hello, girl, strong female warrior. 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 Oh my god, hey, a guy. Whoa, whoa. Holy shit, we got guy. Whoa. Hello, girl, strong female warrior. Hello, girls, strong female warriors. Hello, girls, strong. Oh my god, a guy. Whoa, whoa, my god. Hello, women, strong female. Oh, whoa, it's a guy. Oh my god. Hello, ladies. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. There's women everywhere in World of Warcraft. It's actually so jarring. All the important girls are women. I just did a quest as well with, let's see if I can go find them real quick. They're like right over here. Hopefully I can find High Runner and the Faerun girl. Oh, she's not here anymore. They were sitting over here, but yeah. So there's this girl called Faerun or Faerun or something, the lamp bringer or something stupid, the light bringer. She up here? I really would just like to see her character model. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal if I can't find her. But, hello, girl, strong female warrior. So anyway, I'm doing this quest in this cave, and Anduin's with us, and it's the Faerun girl. I don't know her. I forget her name. I'm just going to call her Faerun. I know it's not her name. It's like Farin or something like that. I'll say Farin. That makes more sense. Faerun is like Baldur's Gate. That's their like little world and stuff. But anyway, Faerun, she was in a cave with me and Anduin, and the cave like literally just like a little illusion popped up, and Anduin just started like crying like a bitch, dude. He's like on his knees, like, oh, what's the point of this anymore? I give up. Like, and this random girl who we never even met, and I'm sure there's gonna be some woke defenders in the comments saying like, well, actually, in the story, she is This is why she's important and strong, because it's like, dude, I don't care if the lore explains why she's important. The reason why she's important in this expansion is because she's a black female with a butch haircut. Like, that's what's making her important in this story. That's why she's powerful in this story. That's why the writing is taking her in this direction. It's because she's a black woman with a butch haircut. It's the diversity card. It's the lesbian card. I'm done sugarcoating this anymore, dude. This expansion is full of woke garbage. This is not a well-written story. There's some cool beats here and there, and that's like, I'm saying that just to be nice about it, dude. There's nothing that's interested me in this entire story. It's so cringy. It's so bad. I mean, just walking into this little general ma'am. It's like, dude, get the frick out of here, man. This was the most jarring shit. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna make a freaking video until I walked into this camp and I met General Steel Strike, and it surprised me. I'm like, wow, they really did just make her a woman. Like that. It's only been woman, and this whole entire expansion, it's been crazy. Nothing but woman. Crazy. All the main important characters, woman. It's insane. So I saw her. Wasn't gonna make a video. Came into this camp, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. It made me do it. But anyway, we went in this camp with Anduin, or cave. This Faerun girl, like, she gave her this whole pep talk. I wonder if I have... I'm actually hoping that I have the... Oh, I do. I still have the dialogue in the logs here, so I can read some of this to you guys. So, let me look to see where it says... Here, I'm sorry, I should have done this beforehand. I didn't know I had started the logs for this. Here we go, I'm here, I got it. Anduin, so we're in this cave. Let me give you this background one more time. I'm sorry that I keep repeating myself here. This is going to be more coherent from here on out, I promise. But we're in this cave. It all like the darkness or whatever traps us, the void, and immediately, like without even trying, dude, Anduin gets on his knees, no joke, and goes, "Oh, more shadows were trapped in here, aren't we?" And he's like desperately on the ground, like, "I'm done." She's like, "No, we're not. We're not giving up here," says the Faerun girl. And he's like, "It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy." And he's just gonna sit here and die. Literally, if this girl wasn't with him, Anduin's story ends here, and he dies in a cave. Even though all we have to do is walk to the entrance. That's all we did. We didn't do anything special. We didn't like do this magical, like, oh, but if we all hold hands and charge up our key, we can just Kamehameha our ways out of here. Like, it was nothing. We just walked to the cave, and then some girl, the High Runner girl, just shot the entrance with a bow, and it broke. That's it. There was nothing special. If I hit it with my axe, we would be fine. So Anduin literally just ready to give up and die in this cave. And it's going to die of starvation and shit himself to death. This random girl, strong female black warrior with a butch haircut says, no, we're not giving up here. Anduin says, "It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy of it." He's talking about the light. He's like, "Let's go. We can do this if we stick together." And Anduin's like, "The light shines through you, but what if it goes out? What if you fail your people?" He's like, "You think I've ever failed? I've never made mistakes." Saying like, she's saying that she has. I actually had my music playing on in the background because I've tapped out of the story, and I'm like not even paying attention to it. Like 25% attention it has. For my attention span here, she says, "You think I?" And when I read this, I'm like, "Wait a second." She's saying that, like, you think I ever failed? I've never made a mistake. I thought that's what she was saying, and I had to like turn on my volume and listen to it. And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." I took it out of context. Thank God. So she's just asking him, like, "You think I never made a mistake, dude? Come on, I make mistakes." Um, I was never even supposed to be in the Hollow Fall. I stowed away and escaped a family. Blah blah blah. Um, Basically, I'm not gonna read this whole thing now because all she does is like prep him up, and Anduin's like, "Hey, you're right. You know what? Like, I'm not gonna be a sulking little bitch anymore. Like, I'm gonna man up just a little bit, like just a little, not a lot, because that would be too much for the story. Women are strong, men are weak." But he kind of picks himself up and is like, "All right, I'll gather myself enough just to walk out of this cave that's literally 10 feet in size. Like you could take like 100 steps deep into this cave. We weren't like in this winding tunnel that you can get lost in. Like it was like a fucking 100-foot cave that was like one of the smallest caves in World of Warcraft. Like there's actually some pretty big caves in this game. You know what I'm saying? Decently sized. So this one was just like entrance, middle, end, and it like all was right next to each other. There was nothing too special about it. So dude, like this game has just got me flipping out, man. Like it's just like so jarring and cringe and crazy how much like dude, if you haven't played the campaign yet and you're about to, because the early access is about to end and you can actually play the game, because that's a whole other story in itself. Like I hear a lot of people complaining about how they gave early access to this game. It's an MMORPG, which, by the way, first of all, yes, it should be a complaint. It's horrible that they did that. But second of all, is this even an MMORPG anymore? There's so much single player content. There's dungeons that give you like AI teammates in now. There are things called dwells or delves that are such bad content, like so boring, like so nothing, so easy to complete. There's no challenge. It's not even like fun. What was was it Shadowlands where you had to do the tower? Like that stuff was actually fun, dude. That was like they gave you like all these different spells that you could unlock like as you go through. Like it was actually fun and cool. Like I actually enjoyed that content, even though Shadowlands wasn't even a good expansion. But like that was a good little content. I liked it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little biased now, and I'm letting my opinion shine through a little too hard here. But anyway, it's just ridiculous. Once you get the game and you get your hands on the game, what I was saying before, just take a look at all the women in this. Like if they mention like, hey, let's go meet with this person, expect it to be a girl. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a dwarf, a female dwarf with a beard, dude. Like get the F out of my face with that shit, dude. That is the most ridiculous shit. Stop shoving this down my throat. I hate it. Also, I have to mention the voice acting, dude, is so cringy. Not even the dialogue, but like the voices of the characters. Like, who was that? The guy that you meet right as soon as you land in this new land. What is this land even called, dude? I don't even. This is such an unforgettable expansion. Kaz Algar. So when spoiler alert, when Dalaran blows up and you get into you first get to Kaz Elgar. What a stupid name. I'm beating this thing over the head, but whatever. This guy, this dwarf comes down. He rides on a griffin or whatever. They call it something else, but he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing in my land?" And his voice is so cringy. It's like kids cartoon king voice. Like if you're watching like a kids cartoon and they met the king, he sounds like that. Like it's so cringy and bad voice acting. It's like, dude, what is that? And it doesn't even like fit a dwarf. His voice. Such a bad just decision to have that guy talk. But then guess what? Spoiler alert, he dies in like a couple quests, and then his daughter picks up the mantle of. I was like, would be surprised if she's the queen or whatever. I'm sure she's like a king something now. Like, would be surprised if her title isn't fucking king because of how like woke, crazy, weird this game is. I don't get why World of Warcraft had to go in this direction. Like, you had a fan base. Why are you like trying to switch your fan base and like the later half of the game's lifespan? It makes zero fucking sense, man. It's really disappointing. Is there anything else I can rant about? It's like this. This wasn't a very well. It's not like a review, not a very well thought out rant. It's just like I had this idea, like, man, am I gonna make another video because of how weird this shit is? And then all of a sudden, like I said, I went to this camp and I'm like, holy shit, I have to. Like, I have to rant about this bullshit, dude. This game is pissing me off with its story. And thank God, dude, I'm almost done leveling. Like, I'm halfway there. I'm just listening to funny stuff in the background on my YouTube as I just cruise through these last couple quests. I didn't play for like 2 or 3 days because I didn't even know if I wanted to play the game, how bad it is. Cause it's like, if they're doing such a bad job with this story, like, how can I even depend on them to do a good job with PvP? Like, how am I going to depend on them to make honest, good changes to the combat? It's like the balance patches and all of that. Like, can I depend on this? And if I'm going to make content on PvP, what players are even going to watch this? It's going to be like the audience that I'm against. Like, the only people that are going to be playing this game at the end of the day are like the woke people or whatever you want to call them. And it's sad because it's like, that's the content I got. I'm going to be making content for people I don't even like and agree with. So it's like, they're not even going to watch my channel or like my content because like I'm the enemy and they're the enemy to me. I'm not the enemy to me. Like, I don't even care. It's just like, they're the ones that, you know, I've been making comments and talking about the game a little bit. And it's like, I don't even hate you people. Like, you guys actually just hate me. It's crazy. Like, I speak my opinion like, oh, I don't like this. And you're like, why don't you like this, dude? It's just because you don't like change. It's just like, dude, like, why are you even hating on me? Like, I'm just saying I don't like the game for these reasons, and you think I'm, like, attacking you. And it's so weird. Like, I don't even care that stuff like this exists. Like, I'm still playing the game, clearly. I just want to play PvP and get through all this nonsense. But if I'm going to talk about it, like, who cares if I don't like it? Like, you know, for reasons. Like, I'm not allowed to not like something. Like, because it's like, oh, you can't not like it because there's girls in it, or else you're an evil person. It's like, what, dude? Like, just let me not like it. Like, I don't understand why we're not allowed to like this game, or else like we're the enemy of the woke people. It's like, get out of here, dude. Just because I don't like your game and your ideas and the way that you live life doesn't mean I hate you. Like, I don't hate you because of it, but for some reason you hate me. And it's just so odd, dude. It's just like this weird agenda that it's either you're with it or against it, and you're not allowed to have any say. If you have one bad thing to say about this, you're completely against it, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Like, you're a shitty person in their eyes, and you're against it, and there's something wrong with you. Like, you know, there's something wrong with me. It's just so sad. Like, I hate that World of Warcraft is living in this weird duality of the two different worlds of people that used to play and love the game, and the new audience that they're trying to appeal to, who have to be the minority, by the way. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna play the game level. They're not gonna hardcore raid. They're not gonna hardcore do the Mythic Plus. They're not gonna hardcore PvP. Like, they're just not. It's just gonna appeal to an audience, get a couple subs right in the beginning of your expansion, make it look like it's better than it is, and then everyone's gonna be making videos that I'm making, like talking shit on the game. Like, right now, all the big YouTubers are afraid to do this. Like, you go watch Bellathor or whatever his name is, Bellathor, go watch Xaria even. Like, it doesn't matter what. Asmongold. All these big YouTubers, they're just, like, saying what they can say about this game in a good way. And it's sad. They should be attacking the game, but they're not going to make big bucks doing that, and they're going to piss off their fans and be controversial. And no big YouTubers they're all afraid to do that, man. Like, I wish I had 1 million views on YouTube, not even for the, the money or whatever the hell. Like, I wish I had it just so I could actually speak this honest opinion and get it out there and be the one person that isn't afraid to say that, hey, you know what, this game sucks and this is why. Like that's why I want 1 million views. Like, just so I could be the one telling the truth to the people that need to hear it. It's a complete dishonest game. It's a complete dishonest community right now, and it's just making me so sad because I used to love this game. There's 2 MMORPGs that I used to love back in the day, and it was World of Warcraft and Star Wars Galaxies. Star Wars Galaxies is gone. That game's literally taken off of the servers, and it's very sad because that game I think is even better than World of Warcraft, but that's not this video, so I'm not going to get into that. But it's just sad. I think I'm just rambling at this point. It's not even a review to this game. This is more like a venting. So I think I'll end it here. But goddamn, man, it's sad. I guess I'm gonna finish up doing these quests. Hit 80, shut my game off until I can PvP, and we'll see if I even play it past then. I don't know yet. Peace out, guys.